Alright, so I'm continuing with finding 52 rare rings without re-rolling the map. And I've decided, since I don't really want to, I'm not going to mule off because then I lose the map. And I don't want to completely clog myself up with rings. At the end of each video, including this one, which has 4 rings from last time, I guess, or maybe it's 2 and 2. I'll go ahead and identify them to get them out of my stash space, and then just record the data as I go, and then throw the ones that are no good on the floor, which will probably be almost all of them. Oops. And, right, there's Ishwal over here, and so I'll kill him to open up a space where I can easily gather some souls without there being other monsters nearby, and where I can make sure I'm only counting to 4. Alright. So let's go find 4 souls. That looks like 4, honestly. So we'll see if they agree, since they started the thing already. They do agree. There's 4 of them. With each passing day, it is becoming more clear that I'll be looking for new work, and hopefully whatever job I end up getting will leave me with more time and energy when I get home to go ahead and work on my Diablo 2 and YouTube goals. Also, I've been doing some exercise. I saw, like, I'll say on social media, uh, there was like a influencer in South America who was doing 1 pull-up every day of the year, except on day 1 it was 1 pull-ups, and on day 2 it was 2 pull-ups, and on to the end of the year. And so I thought I would try that with push-ups and squats. And today will be day 12, doing 12 push-ups and 12 squats. And when I fail a set, then I'll just cut them in half and continue. And that will be my exercise plan for most of the year, probably. And I am going to also have to adjust what I'm eating, because since I'm not working as much anymore, I've started gaining some of the weight back. So that's kind of the life update portion of this ring finding video. The goal here is to find 52 rings, because that's how much I was putting on each mule. I think it was 52, unless it was 58. Anyway, let's see. Maybe it was 58. Yeah, it was. So 58 rings, and then marking down how many of each prefix showed up and how many of each suffix showed up, and see if there's anything obviously like an obvious outlier, which might make it appear that a map likes to draw or choose a certain prefix or suffix, or a certain affix, I guess I should say. I have determined that in general, each affix has an equal chance of being selected. And so if something shows up way more frequently than others, then I'll know that the map seed helps select the affix more than I would have thought, and I'll start looking for a map that likes to pick either 10% faster cast rate or magic find. And if there does not appear to be a preferred affix, then probably the next step will just be to rush Act 3 normal Gidbin quests to get a ring with more than 30 magic find and 10% FCR. Those of you who are in my stream or watched the VOD of it will know the trouble with saying, cast rate too quickly. If you remove the space there, it's a completely different word. With a different meaning. So I'm looking for damned in the city of the damned. And if there's not any, then I will not clear this zone. There were not. Okay, so then I'll check the River of Flame to see if there's maggots. Let's see. I've seen 2 types of monsters. Let's see who's the third. Grotesque are not quite as annoying as maggots, but still kind of annoying. Actually, they're far less annoying than maggots. Okay, there's the third type, and no maggots. So I will clear the River of Flame. Let's see, I'll go this way. If there's maggots, they make so many maggot young, like the babies, that don't drop items, that it's not worth clearing the zone. It takes way, way, way too long. Like maybe with an Amazon it would be okay with multi-shot, but I don't currently have an Amazon. Amazing accuracy. Amulet. So the amulets dropped by the monsters, unfortunately, will never have +2 to class skills, because I think there's only one monster high enough level, and I'm not even sure of that, and that would be Diablo himself. I'm not sure that even he is high enough level to drop +2 class skills amulets, so you have to either gamble them or roll them in the Herodic Cube. I've not tried rolling them, I've only read that it can be done, and usually when I read something I just assume that the person knows what they're talking about until proven otherwise, and so I believe it. Which can lead to false understandings of how things work sometimes. War Scepter. So for rods, which is wands and scepters, what I'm looking for is fastest cast rate and mana after each kill to make a sorceress. In Classic, each 10% faster cast rate, or I'll say in old versions of Classic, each 10% faster cast rate gives one casting frame. Saying all breakpoints are 10% increments, so attack speed, block rate, hit recovery. The run walk is linear, so whatever the formula is for the run walk, it does not have diminishing returns. It does not necessarily mean 100% faster run walk means you run twice as fast. Because the formula is not quite so clear. I don't know the formula. One sorcerer's skills, no increased cast rate on it. Oh, dual leech with resists and 42 mana. What do I have? 7 mana steal, 7 strength, 1 barbarian skill. Poison and fire. It gets my poison closer to maxed. What's my damage? 427 to 1678. I think I'll try it. I like the dual leech. 42 mana is pretty big as well. I think that's my first dual leech amulet. And I have found however many amulets you might find while also finding 522 rare rings. A lot. So, pretty rare to get that. Let's see, Traven Call, we'll kill the High Council, and then clear Arcane Sanctuary. Oh, Bone Helm, that's right. I just look at these sometimes because they can be interesting. I think it's extremely unlikely that I would actually make an axe barb. Ring! Oh, and it's actually rare. That was a champion ghost, or fanatic, or whatever it was. And so it only had a 25% chance that the item it dropped would be rare. The magic find does not affect its drop rates. 2 rings, nice. Oops. War staff. What? 61 to 101. Ooh. I don't pick the super chests because they cannot drop jewelry. And I don't really use other consumables, so. Or scepter.
I can.
Yeah, you can. I believe in you. Recently, I've been listening to an absolutely amazing song, "We Believe in Metal" by Brothers of Metal Official, because that's part of their YouTube name. Uh, and so I call them Brothers of Metal Official, even though it's probably just Brothers of Metal. Starts with these profound lyrics: "Wimps and posers beware." That's right. High quality stuff.
Good day.
Lightning, fire, mana, life, everything's low. It's not bad for, background music in the car, but I wouldn't recommend listening to it for, like, if you're a huge music guy and listen to lyrics and stuff. Otherwise, it's super kind of generic, as would be expected from the name. Better than broadcast radio, in my opinion. Especially if you don't have ads. But I do have ads. On my phone. And usually I have ads on my computer too. Depends on if I have the VPN program turned on or not. Gothic bow. VPN, not to be confused with UPN, the TV network. I don't think anyone would confuse that. 10 to 50, 10 to 53. Alright. Thanks. More Gothic bows, please. Or any exceptional tier bow. So that I can make a nice Amazon. Battle gauntlets. And clear Act 4 zones with multi-shot. Rune bow. More like rainbow. Rambo. Alright.
Good day.
Good day. Nope. $116 gold find. It goes up to 119. You have anything nice for me?
The desert rain.
I like the blue color. Did I already go this way? No. I couldn't remember. And I'm not used to playing with a revealed map here. since normally I've been resetting the map for so long. Ring! Flatted belt. Okay.
Greetings.
33 magic find, but nothing else. It only goes up to 34. The magic find and gold find stuff, I wouldn't use in this version. I would forward it to probably 1.07 or maybe like 1.10 or something. Excuse me. Play less. What? Ooh. I guess I can use that amulet that I found as the screenshot for this video. It's probably fine. Let's go ahead and get that now. Screen. Another ring. Nice.
I need a key.
It's okay, you don't need keys. Objects can't drop items you care about anyway. Generally. Alright, so once I finish this, I'll identify my 8 rings that I have. I think it's 8. Maybe it's 7. I don't know. And mark down their affixes. Then probably throw them on the floor. Fastest run walk, 19 strength, poison length reduced, poison resist 27. I like the strength and I like the cold resist. I like the run walk. The enhanced defense is wasted, the poison length reduced is wasted. So it only has like 3.5 things that I want. So away it goes. How many? I have 8.
Allow me to advise you.
Advise this.
Good day.
Sure, why not? Trying to spend money anyway. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lightning resists 28. This part is going to look pretty tedious for you watching. Fire resists 7. $29 mana. This affix I can't tell. Like, is it this? Or is it like this plus, this? Don't know. So, I just mark it here. 1 maximum damage. And 40 gold find. Poison length reduced 25%. It's down here. Cold res 30. Oh, that's a lot of resists. Anyway, cold resist 35. Lightning resists 28. Fire resists 48. 2 minimum damage and 48 gold find. Alright. 1 mana per kill. Okay. Damage reduced by 1. All resists. I think it said how much mana? 13 mana. Damage reduced by 1. Goodbye. Fire resists 24. $129 attack rating. 2 to minimum damage. 9 to dexterity. Where's right here? And 13 magic find. Okay. 7 mana steal. 14 attack rating. 3 maximum damage, 1 dexterity. You'll see here I can get 1 dexterity, or I can get 1 to 2, even though it says 3 dexterity. So 1 dexterity appears more often than many other things. Magic damage reduced by 1. Poison resist 39. 53 attack rating. 8 mana, 4 strength. Oh, and I should count how many affixes they have too. 4 strength. 3 light radii. Poison resist 13. Here it's poison resist 11 to 20, and again poison resist 11 to 20. So that one shows up more often than others. Fire resists 8, 11 strength, and 41 gold find. Poison length reduced, lightning res 9. Ant crawling on my leg. Goodbye, ant. Fire resists 32. (22 mana and 5 dexterity. Okay, and then how many affixes? 5. Oh, that was my phone. I thought I had it on silent. 4. Oh, this is just how many obvious affixes without trying to try hard to figure it out. 4. 5. 5. 6. 5. 5. Okay, now I can throw them all on the floor. By floor, apparently I mean Fara. Save. X. Stop. Exit the game first. Then stop.